this beautiful tent site right below the summit of the mountain. It's just right over there. Just nice. The tent site worked out really nice last night. Very quiet, just totally silent all night. Except for, I think I heard a squirrel or something, but that was about it, nothing. Got up early to watch the sunrise, but it was hazy this morning, so there was no color at all, other than just like this slate pink cast to the sky behind Katahdin, but I was hoping to get just sunrise over Katahdin. And the sunset was behind me last night, so it barely turned the sky pink, so sunset and sunrise were not great from this spot like I had hoped. Here's another viewpoint with Katahdin. Such a big mountain. Toads don't climb trees. Whoa, don't fall. I told you couldn't climb a tree. There's another one. These are big old toads. I'm so surprised to see toads out here. It's cold. I would guess it's in the upper 40s or maybe 50. I have a little thermometer that hangs on my pack, but wouldn't you know, right when I got into the 100-mile wilderness, I realized the battery had gone dead. So I didn't have a chance to get a new battery, so I don't know exactly what the temperature is. But it's cold out. I'm wearing a sweater and I'm hiking to stay warm. But they are special Maine toads, so I guess they're used to cold weather. This is probably balmy to them. Walking around this little pond. I actually get to cross this on a bridge. That's nice. He brought us out on a little road and we went across the bridge. Climb over that. Rainbow Stream lean-to. It's a nice setting. It's just beautiful. Well, I just noticed while I was sitting here eating that the AT continues on the other side of the shelter. See those two white marks? That is my bridge. Those two logs. This will be interesting. That is a long way over there on logs that are going to wiggle. I know they're going to wiggle. I made it. That was a long way though. A really long way. This is the lake that waterfall and stream are running out of that went in front of the shelter. Could it be any more beautiful? This is just perfect. And the color and the leaves. Abol Bridge, 12.8 miles. The end of the wilderness. Woohoo! This is my last full day in the wilderness. Before I get to Baxter Park. I'll hike a little tomorrow, but I won't have very far to go to get out of the wilderness. It's hard to believe that all of this is coming to an end. Really hasn't hit me yet. I'm really tired. I'm looking forward to going home and being in my own bed, being with my family, seeing my dogs and my grandkids and everybody. But I'll miss being out here for sure. I'll hike there and probably go out and camp some too. It just doesn't really seem real yet. I'll see how it feels later. And it doesn't seem like I've been out here that long. In some ways it does, but in other ways, it just doesn't seem like I've been here that long and couldn't quite be finished yet. I love all this moss. It makes everything so green and beautiful. Heading up to Rainbow Ledges. Not there yet, but boy, this is really nice. I think I'm about 13 miles in for the day. Abol Bridge, 6.1 miles. Katahdin, 21.2. Nearly there. Heading down the mountain, there really weren't many views from the ledges up there. It's kind of cloudy and hazy, and there were a lot of trees in front, so you couldn't really see good. But I'm heading down the mountain, heading to the shelter. I have just a little over maybe a mile and a half to go to get to the shelter. And then I'll have, I think, 3.5, 4 miles to go to get out of the 100-mile wilderness. And I will be done with this. It's amazing. I'll do that in the morning. I have not seen one northbounder. No one's passed me today at all. Just like yesterday, nobody passed me. I know people are behind me somewhere, but usually people pass me because I'm a slow hiker. But there just aren't that many people still left on the trail, I guess. That's what everybody's saying. I only saw 2 people today, and those were people who had flip-flopped. They'd gone up to Katahdin and turned around and came back to make up miles that they had not done. Now they're heading south, so those 2 people passed me going the opposite direction. But that's it. So I doubt if anybody will even be at the shelter tonight. I haven't seen a soul going northbound. And this is usually a busy time where people are trying to get to Katahdin before it closes. This is the water source at the shelter. And I also have to go over it. See the white blaze there? So I gotta climb over these rocks real quick. Hopefully not get wet. There's the shelter. Need to climb over a few more rocks to get there, but I don't see anybody there.